Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep and begin the game. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Hawkins.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there for a short gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. The Gators are going to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Ball. He shreds the tackle. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Wideout's now clustered. Second down, we're going to throw it. Cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. On the move now. Fires it on the move. It's complete. What a grab. Sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. They keep him guessing with a run. They fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. The Gators come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Well, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Here comes a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The Wolverines pick up enough to get a first down there. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right side on the toss. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. It's a run. Running back's got it. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Handoff in a single back formation. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking right. This one caught. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Man, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. That one falls incomplete. They try to press it deep, but now it picks up fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the quarterback keeps it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, it puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain Everything slips through his hands.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
He's got a first down and more. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
On the run here, lets it go. Good throw, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Simpson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He'll throw it now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. He made it. 3 points on the board. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back to throw. It's Lagway. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And in first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Simpson. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man. Has the first down. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Nice grab. It's Simpson. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. And the Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a game.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Wolverines! To put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 10-3 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but will set up the offense at the 35.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll toss it to the right side. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
That's an important first down on that running play. On the ground, it's Marshall. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll change the pre-snap look now. That's caught. It's Haynes. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up anymore.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And completion sets up a second down play. The running back here on a direct snap. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. But that was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Gators will come to the line to run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need help.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Ball. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut in.
And it's picked off in the end zone.
Get out in the bright lights in the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm at all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
Riding away with the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Boy, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking the Gators run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's second down.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick dart to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. The pass rush closing in. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. That is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off?
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Looking for a man. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.